Idaho's transportation system affects the lives of every Idahoan every day, which is why the men and women of the Idaho Transportation Department are committed to providing a world-class transportation system. This report highlights the positive results of our commitment to your safety, your mobility, and your economic opportunity. To improve safety, ITD launched SHIFT, Idaho's engaged driving program to reduce crashes by encouraging drivers to be more engaged behind the wheel. That means being in the moment, free from distractions. The award-winning SHIFT program has gained national attention and is partnering with schools, businesses, and drivers to make Idaho communities safer and healthier. To increase mobility in fiscal year 2018, ITD invested a record $411 million in highway projects, which is more than half of the department's budget. These investments will improve the condition of Idaho's roads and bridges, increase capacity for traffic and commerce, and help meet the demands of today while addressing Idaho's future growth. To improve economic opportunity, ITD applied for and received a massive Federal Highway Administration infra grant in 2018. This provided Idaho with an additional $90 million in one-time construction funding for Interstate 84 in Nampa. This is the largest grant ever awarded to ITD, and the result of a partnership between ITD, the Community Planning Association of Southwest Idaho, Canyon County, and the City of Caldwell. ITD will use the $90 million to add capacity to one of the most congested corridors in Idaho. Our employees develop innovative solutions to stretch ITD's funding as far as possible. Their goal is to create savings and efficiency improvements. You don't have to look far to see these innovations. For example, in 2018, the Loman maintenance crew installed 3 new avalanche monitoring stations on Idaho 21. The new stations are more reliable and provide our crews with better information about snow and avalanche conditions. This employee-developed innovation saves taxpayers $40,000 per station and $10,000 per year in maintenance costs. It also improves safety for everyone driving on Idaho 21 in the winter. Technology improvements at the Lewiston Port of Entry allow 70% of commercial traffic to bypass the port. This weigh-in-motion technology saves every truck an average of half a gallon of fuel and 5 minutes of time per trip. Another example of cost-saving innovation is the department's new multi-year contract for the purchase of heavy equipment used to remove snow. This innovation will save taxpayers approximately $640,000 per year. These are just a few of the many innovations that will allow the men and women of ITD to do their jobs more efficiently. Idaho is the fastest growing state in the country, and with that growth comes increasing costs and more wear and tear on our roads and bridges. Since 2014, Idaho's population has grown by 5.5%. The number of licensed drivers has grown by 7%. Which is more than 80,000 new drivers on our roads. The number of miles driven per year in Idaho has increased to more than 17 billion. And the tons of freight carried on the system has increased to 246 million tons per year. To address the impacts of this rapid growth on our roads and bridges, ITD has implemented one of the nation's most effective transportation investment systems. ITD projects are selected and prioritized by the Idaho Transportation Board based on their ability to improve safety, mobility, and economic opportunity. In fiscal year 2018, ITD invested more than $728 million to fund projects and operations across the state, directly impacting Idahoans and our visitors in many ways. DMV reduced the time required to process a vehicle title from 9 days in 2014 to only 4 days. 88% of the pavement on state highways is now in good or fair condition, and the percent of time highways are clear of snow and ice during storms increased to 85%. Yes, you heard that correctly. That is the percent of time highways are clear of snow and ice during storms. These improvements show the result of ITD's commitment to serving the public. Maintaining the highway system is more important than ever because infrastructure in Idaho and across the country is continuing to age. Bridges are designed to last around 50 years. In Idaho, the number of bridges that are more than 50 years old is increasing rapidly. We currently have more than 900 bridges that are more than 50 years old. By the year 2021, more than half of the bridges on the state highway system will be beyond their design life. Unfortunately, as these bridges age and deteriorate, it costs ITD more to maintain them. The department currently has an annual $153 million shortfall just to maintain our existing highway system in the condition it is today, in addition to a $254 million shortfall each year for necessary safety and capacity improvements. This is why ITD selects projects to get the maximum return on investment for Idaho taxpayers. The results of ITD's investments are gaining national attention. In 2018, ITD earned 20 national and international awards for innovation and excellence. 2 of them were among the highest transportation honors in the nation. ITD combined the replacement of 17 bridges into one contract, saving taxpayers $4.7 million and years of construction time, earning the 2018 American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, AASHTO, President's Award for Planning. The new Big Wood River Bridge near Sun Valley incorporated artistic design, innovative engineering, and highly effective environmental features, earning the 2018 AASHTO President's Award for the Environment. ITD received these honors from our peers across the country because we are focused on providing a transportation system that improves the lives of every Idahoan. ITD's vision is to be the best transportation department in the country. You can see that vision in action every day as the men and women of ITD serve our families, friends, and neighbors across the state, working to build Idaho's future at the speed of business.